Hi, this is Manny again, the author of the book, The Art of Falling in Love with Your Time on Earth. Today, I would like to talk to you about meditation. Meditation made easy. In other words, it's so important for us each day to spend the time in silence, to go within. You know, you see many masters of the universe, and you see the statue, and you see them in the position of meditation. So, what I am attempting to do today is to teach you how to go into meditation and make it easy. What most people don't understand is that meditation does you, you don't do it. So, what I mean by that is, can you just set aside 10 to 15 minutes every morning for yourself, just to go into silence? So what I like to do is I like to say a prayer first, then I go into silence, and where most people have a problem, they try to block the thoughts. So instead of blocking the thoughts that come through, what Spirit told me to teach people was to just pretend that your mind is like a bathtub and it's full of water. Instead of water, those are the thoughts. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the plug on the tub, and the water's going to go down the drain. So every time we have a thought, we say, well, I release that thought with love, and it goes down the drain. So instead of keeping all this clutter jammed up in my mind, I just want to let it go. So that's how meditation does us. We don't do it. But are we going to go to school? You know, for an example, if you meditate for one day, you'll have a thought every 5 seconds. If you meditate for every morning for a month, then you're going to have a thought every 15, 20 seconds. You meditate for a year, all of a sudden, you'll be able to listen to Spirit. Spirit will be able to talk to you. So it's like tuning in a radio station on the dial that you'll be able to understand it more and more and more. So, just to give you an example of this, once you reach this level of where Spirit can speak to you, you will feel more peaceful, you'll feel calm, you'll feel 100% better. So, I just like to take this moment just to read you a short poem about the importance of meditation. And I don't really know who wrote this poem, but I'm going to read it to you. I got up quite early one morning and rushed right into the day. I had so much to accomplish, I took no time to pray. The problems just tumbled about me, and heavier became every task. Why doesn't God help me, I wondered. He said, why didn't you ask? I saw a mountain of joy of beauty. The day spread on gray and bleak. I asked, why won't the Lord show me? He said, but you didn't seek. I tried to come into God's presence. I used all the keys at the lock. God gently, lovingly chided, my child, why didn't you knock? I woke up quite early this morning and paused before entering the day. There was so much to accomplish, I had to take time to pray. Okay, so we're learning to listen to the silence, okay? And the reason that I say it's so important that you do this every morning without skipping, it's just like pretending we went to school. And in the first day of school, they said 1 plus 1 equals 2. Well, that's pretty simple, and we can understand that. So it's just like being at school, and they're saying 1 plus 1 equals 2. I got that. But if I didn't go to school on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and all of a sudden on Thursday, or on Friday, they're saying that A plus B equals C. Then I don't have any idea of what they're talking about. So we need the building blocks to build our spiritual awareness. You know, many books, the Bible, many different books say to go within. The journey is within. It's not, you can go to 1,000 classes and read 1,000 books, but the journey to find inner peace, it's within. Why do you think they call it inner peace? Because it's within, and it starts by doing this meditation every day. So I'm going to give you an example of a story that Deepak Chopra tells sometimes about this little girl. This little girl was very popular with the fishermen because they would take her out fishing with them, and they'd say, oh, well, we want to know where some sailfish are. So she would stick her head in the water, and she would say, go 3 miles over this way, and they'd go 3 miles over that way. And sure enough, they would catch sailfish. So then they'd say, well, let's go for some trout. So she'd stick her head in the water, and she'd say, let's go 2 miles over this way. And they did, and they would catch trout. And so it was driving everybody on the boat crazy because they were wondering how she was doing it. So they said, well, you know what? I'm going to stick my head in the water and see what I hear. So they stuck their head in the water, and sure enough, they didn't hear anything. And so they asked her, they said, well, how can you do this? How do you know where to go? And she said, the trick is learning to listen to the silence. The silence. Go within and learn to listen to the silence. So what I'm asking you to do today is to make a plan to meditate for 10 to 15 minutes each morning. Okay? So when we go into silence, we're going to say, well, the thoughts can come. That's okay. I don't have any problem with that. I'll just let them go. I'll just let them go. And like I said before, so after 5 seconds, you'll have another thought. I'll just let it go. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Remember that your mind's like a big bathtub. So you're just letting it go. You're not worrying about what happens. So then when it's over, you'll feel better. You'll start your day off right. Instead of being stressed and listening to the news and finding out who did what and who murdered who and so forth. And this is another thing when you're beginning that I'd like to pass along is I recommend not listening to the radio, not listening to the news. Don't read the newspaper for a month or so, and all of a sudden you're going to feel completely different. You're going to ride down the highway and just feel like, oh my goodness, what a wonderful day. I don't need to know what all this political stuff is or all this loud noise. It's just I'm developing my own personal connection with the infinite. So, that's important. So how can you live a better life than to just enjoy being alive? How can we want more than just to have another day? Our time on earth is the most valuable thing we have. Everybody has 24 hours a day, but based on the choices we make, we can enjoy that time. We can put ourselves under a lot of stress. How could I put your stomach in a knot? I can't do that. You do that by the way you think. So don't think about that. Just know that I'm trying to make it in this world just like you are, just like everybody else is. So can we put ourselves in the other person's shoes? It's like I said in my previous videos, that the first thing we're supposed to do is to learn to love ourselves. Then the second thing, we learn to love our fellow man as ourselves. And then the third thing is that we teach by the example we set, not what we say, but what we do. So I can be nice to you even if you don't want to be nice to me. That's fine. But the chances of me being nice to you are a lot better if I'm relaxed and I'm calm and I'm enjoying my life. So I'm saying to learn to listen to the silence, go within, make a plan. I don't know how it could be any easier than that. So, most people, they'll travel all over go to Machu Picchu and Sedona and Cassadaga, different places, to look for the secret. The secret is, it's right within you. It's not in the world, and it's the way you think, it's the way you act, the way you learn to love yourself. and learn to forgive yourself. If you knew everything, we wouldn't be here. That's why we're here, is to learn to love one another and learn to love ourselves. So I thank you for listening to me. I am going to do several videos, hopefully 1 or 2 a week, and I hope that you become a regular listener. And, I own Daytona Books and Metaphysics in Daytona Beach. In addition to the book I wrote, The Art of Falling in Love with Your Time on Earth, it's online. Mannie Billig, Billig, is my last name. And also in the Cassadaga Psychic Shop in Cassadaga. So we're looking forward to seeing you, and we just hope that you have a wonderful day and know that life is great, so it's 24 hours. I'm going to use it wisely. Thank you, and have a good day.